Let's talk about ego, the superior man's greatest weapon and the inferior man's greatest enemy. Have you ever wondered why you're not a top performer? Why you don't find yourself in the elite of the world? In our modern age, the answer is we men are convinced, if not forced, to express our feelings, our stress, our emotions, and even further, letting our ego to take control. Ego is simply natural to every human being. It is a useful tool. However, to use the ego wisely is a different skill, and one that men throughout the ages have consistently conquered. An uncontrolled ego can lead to a mindset which keeps you above the clouds with delusion. Ego itself can be a formidable foe to control, and a lack of ego will leave you a crippled individual who is walked all over by others with no confidence or self-worth. I will reveal the steps you should take to keep your ego in balance and unlock the hidden potential in yourself. First, you need to truly understand what ego is and how it works. Ego is the center of self that gives us a sense of being, and also a sense of power. Men need power because power is the key to exerting your will upon the world around us. A man without this ability is worthless and degenerate. Some people may frown on this and ask, why do you feel the need to exert your will? Watch these people, and you will see them exerting their own wills every moment of every day. They simply do not understand that the exertion of your will is to some degree a fundamental of life. The ego is what gives you this sense of what you deserve out of life. It gives you hunger and determination to conquer goals. Having an ego is normal for everyone, for men and women. However, it is not some all-powerful answer to every problem. Many men let their ego grow wildly out of control, becoming disillusioned with the reality around them. This is just as bad as having no ego at all. A lack of ego will lead to envy and being dominated by others. Too much ego will lead to vanity and insufferable pride. When one possesses a strong ego, it can become an all-consuming flame that turns moments of calm into a raging fire. This fire can burn and scald all that draw near, including yourself. If you look at people with out-of-control egos, they are full of anger. They stomp on those around them, burning bridges with potential allies and charging headfirst into ruin. Worst of all, the ego that backs them up won't let them see their impending doom before it is far too late. In order to achieve your goals, you must have a clear understanding of where you're currently at and work your way up from there. Small wins ensure greater wins, and it is delusional to believe you can jump to the hardest goals overnight. There are consequences to letting arrogance blind you. The way forward. A key step for you to control your ego is journaling. Each evening and morning, it only takes 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Analyze why you feel how you do. Humble yourself and write down 3 things you are grateful for. Try this every day, and it will bring you some inner perspective. Not everyone wants to journal. If this is not for you, consider finding a silent place and meditate on these feelings. You can also take your phone and record your thoughts to yourself vocally. And remember, there is no excuse for lack of self-awareness. Be consistent. The second step is to take perspective. Since we are all different, each one of us has different strengths and weaknesses, and you are no exception. There are many things you know and don't know, you have and don't have. The step is this: listen more than speak. Never be the one to assume you're absolutely right or wrong. Always consider others, people's skill sets, and be open and ready to learn from them. This is known as a student mindset and allows you to be open to all things, while having the confidence to stand up for what you know to be right. No one ever became a master without the humility to be a student in the beginning. Do not let an overinflated sense of self-worth get in the way of the path laid out before you. The third step is learning to be confident in yourself. If you do not trust in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to do that? Now, your confidence is ego that is proven within the bounds of ability and therefore rightfully earned. Motivation is the spark to create these wins, and then the ego and confidence you gain from these small wins will create momentum in your life. This momentum is a monster at your disposal. But know this, confidence without critical thinking is simply ego, and it will destroy you. To take action on this, increase your confidence by taking up physical activity. Weightlifting, calisthenics, running, and martial arts are popular options. Start small, aim big. The smallest of seeds one day can grow into the mightiest of trees. Go out and socialize with the world. You must throw yourself into uncomfortable situations and learn to live and breathe in them. Get comfortable striking up conversations with all kinds of people. But don't be desperate to do so. Simply appear and act calm and friendly by using open body language, consistent eye contact, practicing proper posture, and above all, spread some laughter and a smile. Finally, get wins. Any wins, big or small. The goal isn't to strike gold. You are looking for tin and coal right now. Dig up enough, and this translates to experience. Experience is confidence, and a confident ego will lead to the momentum you seek. Another step and strong way to avoid the dangers of your ego is to research, understand, and apply a student mindset. You never stop learning. Humbling experiences can come out of nowhere for even the oldest, wisest, and most experienced of us. Identify your own talents, your strengths and hobbies, even at work or school, and then learn how to become great at them. Discover your vision, construct an actionable plan, and then execute your plan with consistent, confident, and relentless action. But be humble. You are a student, just like everyone else. There's always something to be learned. Never lose the student mindset, or your ego will grow out of the bounds of its ability, leaving you looking and acting like a fool. Most people are afraid to take action because of the consequences, always stuck about the fear of failure. And some of them even wonder why they are depressed and why life is terrible. Your ego will always get in your way to keep you in the same place. It's demanding the world to give it something that it does not yet deserve, and blaming the world for its problems. You must know that this is always a test, an opportunity for you to grow and follow your calling. Get to a place where you do deserve what you want. There is a Stoic quote that says, "The obstacle is the way." Be relentless, be aware, be collected. Humility grounds your ego. So live with honor. Living with honor is a fundamental sign of character in a man. An honorable person always has his humility. His gratitude always comes with his every breath, not his ego. To become honorable, you must calm down your soul. Start this with talking less and acting more in order to build a strong sense of integrity, ethics, humility, and respect for others. You can practice this respect by reading books on the topic. A good start is Stoic philosophy. Books such as Marcus Aurelius's Meditations or A Guide to the Good Life by William Irvine can give you a great foundation. These books will merely give you an understanding of good behaviors. They are not a substitute for personal experience. So go out into the world. Be kind and treat others just as you would like to be treated. There might have been some embarrassing moments in your past. They may haunt you down to this very day. Moments such as when you harmed someone without pure intention, or you got criticized by others because of your behavior and actions. Maybe you had moments where you weren't skillful or prepared enough to resolve a problem, and you might have taken everything too personally. While this was harsh in that moment, you must know that nothing that happens to you in your life is beyond your power and control. We are meant to grow in life. So, take a deep breath and see these moments as opportunities for your personal development. Letting go and moving on with no restraints will remove a big stone from your heart. Go now and spread forth your will with humility and honor. This is Root of Redemption, a center for men to forge their true selves. If you want more of my personal insights, make sure to follow by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time, never stop growing.